Hello everyone. In this video lecture, we discuss control chart for number of defects. Otherwise, it is called chart by statistical quality control. Okay. So, how to your problem belongs to C chart. The given problem satisfy. The given problem having the number of defect data values. So, once number of defect values we consider, that is called C chart, right? So, we consider one problem. The following data related to the number of defects in each of 15 units. So totally we have a 15 sample size, okay, randomly from a production process. Draw the control chart, comments on the state of control chart. Okay, so we consider the given data. So totally we consider 15 sample size. So each sample has some number of defect values, that is 6, 4, 9, 10. Likewise we get 20, 15, 10. Okay, so how to identify your problem belongs to C chart. So in this data have what? One of defective value data. So okay, so they give number of defectives, means it is called NP chart. Okay, once we get number of defects, then it is called C chart. So first we write given values. Okay, so number of sample size, that is m equal to 15. What is step number 1? C chart. So first we write a formula clearly. We know that the control limit for C chart is central equal to C bar, upper control limit line, that is equal to C bar plus 3 into square root of C bar, lower control limit line, that is equal to C bar minus 3 into square root of C bar. Okay, so we consider this is equation number 1. So here how to find C bar means we know that C bar equal to sum of Ci by M. Okay, so what is the meaning of Ci? Ci is called the number of defect values. So we are going to add all defect values, that is called the sum of Ci. If we add all defect values, that means that we have 15 defect value. Adding all 15 values, we get 171 by M value 15. Therefore, we get 171 by 15. If you simplify this expression, we get 11.4. Okay. So, using C bar answer with the help of equation 1, I am going to find these three horizontal line values. Right. So, from written as the control limit for C chart is central line C bar equal to 11.4. Upper control limit this one, substitute C bar value here 11.4 plus 3 into square root of 11.4. Using calculator, we simplify this term. That means once we simplify 3 into square root of 11.4, these two value, we get upper control limit line value 21.52. Similarly, I am going to find lower control limit line C bar minus 3 square root of. So we get 11.4, we get 10.12. Subtracting these two, we get 1. Okay, so using these three values, I am going to draw control chart for C chart. Okay, so we consider the x-axis. Totally we have 15 sample values. So each unit equal to 1 centimeter. Y-axis we consider 1 centimeter equal to 2 units. Okay. So first I am going to draw horizontal central line. So central value is 11.4. So this is 11. So it is nearer to 11.5. Okay, this line is called the central line value. Next I am going to draw what is upper control limit line. That is value is 21.52. So you get 21. So 21.52 means in between values of 21 and 24. Next we are going to draw what is lower control limit value. We know lower control limit value is 1.08. Okay, it is in between values of what? 0 to 2. Okay, so these three lines are called central line, upper control limit and lower control limit. Now we are going to verify all defect values lies between under the upper control limit and lower control limit or not. So what is sample 1? Value is 6. So sample 2 we get 4. Next we get sample 3 value what? 9. Likewise, we get 15 sample point values. After that, joining the line between a number of defective values, so we get this graph. Okay, so from the graph, it is clearly we can say that all the sample defect values lies between what? Under the control limit, which means lower control limit and upper control limit value. Okay, so therefore we see that since all defect values lies between what? Control control limit 1.08 and 21.52. Okay, so hence the process is called what? In control, which means suppose any one of the defective value does not satisfy upper control limit and the lower control limit, therefore we can say that the process is called out of control. But coming to our problem, all defect values lies between what? Only under the control limit, which means lower control limit and the upper control limit. Okay, so therefore the general conclusion is called what? Hence the process is in control. Right? I hope you are enjoying the session. Thank you.